Hello, 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 hello. Let me just make sure that my sound is silent. Please let me know if you can hear me and if you can see me. That would be awesome. Welcome everyone. It seems that there is a delay. There we go. I think it's working. Yep. All right. So if you are joining me, please tell me where you're joining me from and what you're working on. Are you like me working on my knitted knocker? Do you have a crocheted knocker? Are you working on something else? You can tell me. Suzette, hello, middag, good afternoon. How is the weather in the Northern Cape? Danai, hello. Who else? All right, let me also say hello in the chat. There we go. Rosemary is here. Hello everyone. Hello Rosemary. All right. So if you've just popped in, you are more than welcome to chat in the chat box, in the live chat. I'm not sure where it should be, but there should be a live chat somewhere on your screen or on your cell phone. So you're more than welcome to pop any questions there or comment or say hi to everyone. You can tell me where you're from. You can tell me what are you working on or what you're currently doing. Are you maybe drinking some coffee? I brought along a glass of water. And yeah, so I will tell you all the things. I've not been here last weekend. And by now you should maybe know, maybe you do not know, I was on a yarn retreat last weekend and it was absolutely amazing. Danae says she's sorting the washing and I just remember now I wanted to do that while I was watching F1. I wanted to fold the washing and I didn't do that. Marikan is saying, hi everyone, you're all very, very welcome. Anyway, let me go back to tell you about last weekend. It was really a lovely, lovely weekend. Being away, just crafting, knitting, crocheting, and not making food, not cleaning up afterwards, and just enjoying time with lovely people. So that was really nice. So I'm sorry I missed you last week. But I'm so happy to be back, to be talking to you about the booby along, or whatever you are making. To spend this hour with you. All right, so while I was on the retreat, I finished my one booby, my one knocker. As you can see, I still need to mattress stitch this together. So that I still need to do, and I am over halfway with the second knocker. So I already passed the midsection there onto the back of the knocker. And so that's what I'm going to be working on today. And next weekend, I think I'm probably going to try to mattress stitch through this week and then fill the knockers with you next weekend. And next weekend is going to be our last live for #BoobieAlong. But that will not be the last live because the weekend thereafter, we are going to start with the MCAL lives. So that is what we're going to do. So you will see me still, but we will be talking about another make along. All right, let's quickly read the comments. Tanya says, hello there. I have a cup of Earl Grey tea. Oh, lovely. Not feeling great, so just chilling. Oh, Nia, Tanya, I hope you're feeling better soon. It's horrible if you're not feeling great. So I hope I'm sending you good vibes and healing vibes here from Bloemfontein. Suzette is saying, lovely, lovely sunny weather in the Northern Cape. Busy with my ranunculus, my second one. Oh, wow, Suzette. I have to say, the ranunculus is a very addictive pattern. Then Susanna from Australia, hello. It's lovely to have you, Susanna. She says, hello, Yaline, and all in the chat. Suzette says, waiting for my yarn from my local cancer branch. Oh, wow, okay. So you're still waiting for yarn. That is amazing. Did you speak to them and then place an order, or how does it work? I've not been to my local cancer office yet, Suzette, so I would like to know how that works. And then Danae says, a yarn retreat sounds like heaven. Yes, it was. You know, and what I really liked about this yarn retreat, this specific one is actually, how do you say, organized by my friend. So it's mostly like a very intimate friend group. So it's normally the same people going every year. And so that, I think that's, or that is the reason why it's not advertised, because it's actually a group of friends. And then when one friend falls out, there's another one taking the place. So it's a, can I say exclusive, but actually a friend group going to a retreat. So it's really nice. But I was thinking about maybe organizing a proper retreat. And I don't know if I am willing to do all the work, because it's a lot of work. Planning something like that and getting a place, a location and stuff like that. So would you like to do something like that? Will you be willing to maybe do a retreat or come to a retreat? What I can say though is I try to save money every month in anticipation of the retreats that we have as friends. And so I save my money up so that we can pay that money towards the accommodation and yeah, just everything. So that's what I try to do. All right, let's see. Benita, hello Benita. You're so welcome. I'm also busy with my second ranunculus. Oh wow, Benita. Everybody is doing such great work on the ranunculus. And then Suzette says, speak to Namaqualand branch. She has a little bit of stock. Okay, that's good to know. So you spoke to them. One of the ladies I know here in Bloom got knitted knockers, and she actually wanted crocheted knockers. So they didn't have any crocheted knockers in stock. So I bought some knitted knockers from Naughty Habit. And no. I bought crocheted knockers from Naughty Habit. So I'm going to just do a swap with her and then get 3 knitted kits. Because honestly, I'm not going to host the Booby Along only once a year. I think it's important that there's more awareness about knitted knockers and cancer and breast cancer awareness. So I'll probably do another make-along, hashtag Booby Along make-along, beginning of next year. Would you like to do that again? Let me know. All right, Susanna says, my kit is being posted this week for my knitted knockers. They just ask for $10 donation, that's US dollars, to cover admin or postage costs. Oh, that is amazing. That is lovely, Susanna. Danae says she would love the retreat. All right, so it's something that I have at the back of my head. If I'm going to host something, I will maybe do it at the end of next year, second half of next year, so that we have proper planning in place and also proper time to save up to go to a place like that, because life is just so expensive. Currently, I don't know about you, Susanna, but diesel and petrol prices here in South Africa is hectic at the current moment. And yeah, it's inflation costs. I believe that's everywhere in the country, well, worldwide. So yeah, we are really struggling. I mean, we are paying high interest rates on our bonds for vehicles and houses, and so yeah, it's a little bit, it's tough. It's really tough. Food prices is soaring. So yeah, it's difficult to plan something like that, because it is something that's not really a necessity. Well, we can deliberate about that, right? But yeah, so I'm going back and forth if I must maybe start planning something for us like that, for all. So I don't know yet, but I'll let you know if I do. Danae says, yes, it is rough out there. It's really difficult. Yeah, Susanna says, petrol and fresh vegetables and fruit is very expensive in Australia. I'm not surprised. Yeah, so you see, it's just not us only. It is really worldwide. Everyone is really, really struggling. I don't know what is going on in the world. Anyway, let's not become very negative, right? I would like to cheer you up on this Sunday afternoon and not take you down on a very bad negative road. Susanna says, your retreat video looked so much fun and beautiful surroundings. Thank you, Susanna. So if you have not seen my video on the yarn retreat, please hop over after the live and go and watch my little video, which is some footage I took from the yarn retreat, of the yarn retreat rather. And yes, Susanna, you are so on the spot there. This lodge, Franklin Creek, is located on the eastern side of the Free State, which is absolutely beautiful. It's very dry though. There, you would have probably seen that in the video. It's very dry at the moment. The last year when we were there in May, it was very green and luscious. Remember, us in Central South Africa, Free State, don't get rain in the winter time. So we've now just exited the winter season. So yeah, it's been really dry, but it's still absolutely gorgeous. It was really lovely. The surroundings are just beautiful. The landscape there is really gorgeous. Benita says, someone at my Knit and Natter group said they would bring sets to our next meet on first Sunday at the Artscape in Cape Town. In case anybody wants to come, it's 3 to 5 p.m. Okay, Benita, Knit and Natter group. Benita, if I'm not mistaken, I think you're in Cape Town. Yes, because you're talking about Artscape. Artscape is a, how do you say it? I want to say entertainment house, but that's not a proper word. Music and arts hall celebration. No, I'm talking nonsense. Anyway, I'm trying to also involve Susanna so that she knows what we're talking about. It is like you have the opera house in Australia. Is that the word? Yeah, Artscape in Cape Town. So, your Knit and Natter group, that sounds lovely. Is that, are you having a regular thing monthly? Or is it weekly? And then you say they would bring sets. Is that the knitted knocker sets you're talking about? So if everybody wants to come on the first Sunday of the month, I think that's what she's trying to say, between 3 and 5 p.m. That is so amazing. Rosemary says, I'm busy with socks. I will start a knocker this afternoon. Oh, Rosemary, you're a star. How is the socks going? How's your socks going? Alex is here. I'm sure that is Alex. Pretorius Davies. I think that's Alex. I would love to go on a retreat. Please organize one. I'll gladly pitch in with organizing. Oh, Alex, you're a star. I'm going to take you up on that. I really am, because I'm going to need assistance, honestly. All right. I'm actually thinking about a really nice place in Ladybrand. So it will be in the Free State, because this time around, I want people to come to the Free State and to drive the distance and have me drive as little as distance as possible. So that's a really, really nice place that I think people would love to go to. And there's a lot of accommodation and beds, whatever. So yeah, that is my first place, but I want to look for more options also. Suzette says, your retreat video was food for my soul. Our South African nature is so beautiful. That is really true. There's so much diversity in terms of the nature we have here in South Africa. But I believe, Susanna will tell you the same of Australia. Some of the footage I see of nature in Australia is amazing. You get such diversity even there. Danae is asking, do you have a favorite wool brand? I would not say so. No, Danae, I don't. I have certain yarn loves that I like, yarn types or yarn compositions that I love. Like, for instance, I love cotton and bamboo mixes. I love, my recent favorite one is 2-ply merino and linen blend. That's my favorite yarn composition type currently, but not really yarn brands. No, not at all. Do you have one? Tell me if you have your favorite yarn brand. I would love to know. If you talk about acrylic yarn, I would say Himalaya yarns. Yes. Benita, it's monthly. Yes, not cassettes. Okay, there you have it. So the first Sunday of a month between 3 and 5 at the Artscape in Cape Town. So those Cape Townians, you are sorted out. That's lovely. Rosemary says, I agree, Suzette. Rosemary also says, the socks are going very well, actually. Oh, that's good news. So the class that you went to work, right? Or helped tremendously. Danae says, the Free State is worth it. There is lovely tourism sites. One must just know where to look. Danae, if I'm not mistaken, I think you're also in Bloem, right? Am I right again? I can't. My brain and my memory is horrible. So please let me know. Rosemary said, I loved your retreat video. Oh, that's awesome. I'm so happy. Danae says, wow, I've never heard about linen blend before. Yes. Oh my goodness. It is such a lovely blend. There's 2 types of blends. The one is a 1-ply merino linen blend, which is 1 strand, if I can explain it like that. And that is 90% merino and 10% linen. That's the 1-ply. The 2-ply fingering linen blend is about, roughly, not precise, I'm not precise on this one, it's about 80% merino and 20% linen. And let me tell you, that is tremendously soft and plump. It's a beautiful yarn to work with. I love that composition. All right. Tanya says, my bags are ready to go. I'm happy to help too. I'm sure we can do this. Tanya, you're the best. I'm going to rope you all in. I need to write down the names of who's going to help me so that I don't forget. Wait, where's a pen? Alex and Tanya. You are so up for the job. Marican says, my sister came to visit yesterday and I was able to give her 3 completed knockers in different sizes so that her friend can try it and pick a size that works for her. Wow, Marican. That is just the best news ever. That's amazing. So you made 3 sets. You're an absolute star. Congratulations on that. That is really amazing. I'm so excited to hear, or yeah, what your sister's friend will think, and what will be the feedback. I would love, you must please inform us next week what she says. But that's amazing. I'm so grateful that you could do that for your sister's friend. That's amazing, Marican. I think I need to clap my hands. That's really amazing. Danae says, yes, a Boerlander in the Free State. Oh, right, Boerlander. Hello. Suzette says, Danae, merino and linen from Knotty Habit works like a dream. Yes, that's true. I also had some merino linen blends from Esterizo Yarn Creations. I think that's the only 2 yarn houses or yarn indie dyers I've actually worked with that yarn, and both of them were absolutely lovely. It's a lovely yarn. I love that yarn. You see now, I'm getting distracted, and then I don't know if I'm at the pull side or am I on the knit side? I've not even done one row yet since we started, and we're almost 20 minutes on the go. All right, so tell me, how is your knitted knockers going? Marika has just informed us about her amazing feat of, you know, doing 3 sets, completed 3 sets, and actually gifting it to somebody really that needs it. And yo, that really makes me so happy. Yeah, tell me, how many sets have you made? I've only made almost one, almost done. And then I have 3 sets still that I need to do somewhere, somehow in the months that is coming. So for those that has made knockers or are still busy with the knockers, please let me know where are you going to donate them? Is it somebody for a friend or a family member? Are you going to drop them off at a breast cancer ward, or at a hospital? Are you going to drop them off at a cancer office? What are you going to do? I would love to know. Rosemary says, yes, the class helped me tremendously. Oh, that's awesome. Juanita from Gauteng, Juanita Muir, she is such a brilliant teacher. I've not had classes from her, but I've just heard from everybody that has attended classes from her that she is just incredible. So I knew that you're going to love that class, Rosemary. Absolutely love it. Okay, now I need to decrease. I need to just quickly concentrate. I'm putting in a stitch marker because otherwise I forget where I am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then I need to decrease. Am I correct? Yes. Yeah, Rosemary says yes, she is. She's also a lovely person. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then I need to decrease. So let me know, we haven't seen each other for 2 weeks. How has your 2 weeks been? 2 weeks is a long time. So what did you get up to? Did you finish any projects? What happened? You're also very quiet. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then a decrease. I feel like if I'm done with this row, then I can concentrate on the comments. Tanya says, waiting for my hugs haul from Naughty Habit. And then I can start with the knockers. I have 3 completed sets from some time back, and they're all going with my squares to Kanza branch in PE. Oh, that is amazing. So what I was thinking is I have 1 crochet knockers here from a friend that I need to deliver, that she crocheted up. Then my knockers, and then maybe for the ladies in Bloemfontein, but we'll discuss that also next weekend. Maybe the last Saturday of the month, I don't know if cancer offices are open on a Saturday morning. I will have to find out. But I was thinking I would probably then go drop them off that Saturday. It's difficult for me. I'm working full time up until past 4 in the afternoon. So I was thinking of maybe dropping them off on that Saturday if it's possible. Otherwise, I need to take time off from work. Wait, hold on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then I need to, does I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then decrease, and then knit 2. Yes, so I'm still going strong. Good. Now I can knit without counting. All right, Susanna says, the last couple days I've been making a preemie baby hats. Made 6 just need to crochet the flower embellishments and then can donate them. They are so tiny. Susanna, thank you so much for doing that. I have not knitted or crocheted any preemie hats before, and I don't think I'm ever going to do that. Maybe later. I never say never, right? But I just want to say, I used to have a preemie baby myself. And for you doing that, for all the preemie moms out there, thank you so very much for doing that. Yeah, our daughter was born, she's now 16, but she was born at 32 weeks. And that was a very traumatic time. So I really want to say thank you to you for doing that. That really means something special personally for me. So thank you for doing that. That's amazing. Danae says, on the wool front, I have only worked with acrylic. When I started, I bought Charity and a lot of Kismet Bandala yarn. I did have a few face scrubbies with cotton, but the fibres gave me hay fever. Really? Cotton. Please tell me which cotton you've used. I would love to know. We also get different types of cottons. Remember, even with the cotton we're working here, this is really actually premium cotton. Not all the cottons we have is like very fancy, if I can say it like that. But yes, I've been working with Charity. I've been working with Kismet acrylic yarn, the Mandela ones as well. And yeah, so Danae, there's no wrong thing. As long as you all love what you're doing and you're having a super time knitting and crocheting, that's important. Danae says, that is so special, Susanna. Oh my goodness, can you hear Katie? I think she's in front of my door again. Let me just quickly check. She's complaining. Kom, Katie. Kom. Wat is dit? Kom. Ja. Ja, kom. Kom. Kan jy? Kom. En jy op my stoel nie. Alright, so this one has a life of her own. Benita saying, don't show your butt to the people. You can't show your butt. Benita says, my 67 blanket group are making shawls for breast cancer month. So far I've made the boneyard shawl. Oh, I don't know that one. The spindrift shawl and just cast on the close to you shawl. Oh, wow, Benita. That's amazing. I need to really write this shawl's names down. I want to go and have a look. Boneyard shawl, spindrift shawl, close to you shawl. Oh, that's amazing, Benita. I love that you're doing that. Oh, wow. Making shawls. That's amazing. Dana, it says, I think it was the Ali ones. Okay. I've not crocheted or knitted with Ali's cottons, actually. So I'm not sure what it is like. That's interesting. I didn't know that you can actually feel like having a little bit of a allergic reaction to it. Katie. Susanna says, oh, Jolene, you'll make me cry. Thank you. I was about 5 days overdue and I had been starving so very underweight and spent 6 weeks in humid crib. My mom said, no baby clothes fit me. Oh, really? Oh, wow. So you were a very underweight baby. Oh, shame. You know, I can remember we had to look for preemie diapers for our daughter. And when you place it next to a newborn baby diaper, it is like so small. And even when she was wearing it, I had to like fold over the rim because she was so tiny. That was still so big for her. And for a very long time, I could not even touch her or pick her up and hold her close to my body or my breast. It was a difficult time. So that's why we only have one child, which we are very grateful for. I always say that NICU sisters and, you know, personnel that's working in neonatal ICUs are going straight to heaven, honestly. Susanna says, I used to work at the children's hospital and saw all the tiny babies in the neonatal unit. You see, Susanna, I'm saying that you will be going straight to heaven because all those people that's working, they are just so special. Anita, hello Anita, she's here, also from Bloom. Hello everyone, I'm working on my square for my Battenberg. Oh, you know, and I have to tell you, Anita's blanket, the Battenberg blanket, is just gorgeous, gorgeous. Danae says, I love your kitty, YouTube star in the making. No, she's not in the making. She is the star. She is the star. Let's just all just acknowledge that. She's the star, right? Katie? Yeah. But she's getting old now. She doesn't want to have dry food anymore. You see now, I'm not even knitting. You're taking all the attention away from the knitting. She just wants wet food. So I think she's getting into that stage of being a senior cat. And yeah, but she's just amazing. So they all are saying hello, Katie. Susanna is saying hello from Australia. And Rosemary is saying hello. Benita saying, so far my favorite shawl is Close to You by Justina Lorkowska. I'm not even going to try to say that properly. But I'm definitely going to have a look, Benita, because that is just amazing. I'm so excited to go and have a look about what it entails. All right, let me just try to knit another row here with Katie in the surroundings. Oh, joy. So, did the Bokke, our Springboks, did they win? I know that almost at the close of the game, it was 70-something-0. So I believe they won. There's no way that they could have lost with that. those numbers, right? Susanna says, my friend used her old food processor to crunch up the cat biscuits and would add a bit of water to soften it for her older cat. We were talking about that, but I was not even thinking about the food processor. Thank you for that, Susanna. We were thinking about maybe adding some water to the dry food. We're giving them wet food as well, twice a day, and then they have on-demand dry food. But she's currently not eating, we realized she's not eating any dry food and she started to lose some weight. So we realized we have to up our game with the wet food because, yeah, she is tending to only wet food. So thank you for that tip, Susanna. I'm definitely gonna do that because I was not thinking about the food processor. We were thinking about the water, but not the food processor. That's a great idea. Anita says, yes, the Springboks won. Thank you, Anita. Annelie, hello, Annelie. You are so very welcome. Hello, busy with the test crochet. My next projects, I will try the knitted knockers, but a crochet one. Oh, that's awesome. That is truly awesome. I'm so excited for you to try them out and to do them. And your test sounds also interesting. Are you allowed to talk about your test or are you not allowed to talk about your test? If you're allowed, please tell us more. That would be awesome. Yeah, so I don't know if you can see Katie here. Yes, a bit, right? She is thinking that the pattern page is a great bit. Nee. Nee. Ja. Huh? Is it nice? You must just not leave, don't touch those, alright? Because some people need to wear that. I can't have cat hair all over the knockers. Huh? Yeah. Right? Oh goodness, and it's like the summer doesn't want to come. I was so excited about spring, and then it became so cold during this week that I thought, oh my word, are we back in July? What is happening? And today is quite a nice day, but it's still a little bit nippy and cold. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to a little bit of warmer weather. Yes. Susanna says, Katie is such a pretty cat. Oh, thank you so much, Susanna. Yeah, she's gorgeous. Very much gorgeous. Marican, my sister's friend needed one prosthesis and she wasn't sure of the size. So I didn't make sets. I knitted 3 knockers, all 3 in different sizes so that she can see what works for her. Oh, lovely. That's a great idea, Marican. So you did only 1 knocker of each size, right? And then give her the option, and then I believe you'll make her the final one, which if she chooses a certain size. Am I correct assuming that? Danae says, apparently next week we are moving into the 30s, 30 degrees Celsius. Really? That would be lovely, because I'm really getting to be over with this cold. It's not nice. And you know, I was so excited about the winter because I thought, wow, I'm gonna wear all my woolly stuff, which I did. But the winter, I need a change of season. Marican says, I'm now knitting on the Circle of French shawl from Yoki Locatelli. That's her knit along currently. I wonder, I don't think I saw that shawl. I'm definitely going to have a look, Marican. That sounds amazing. Zette is saying she's got a great laugh. She has a great laugh. Busy with lace part of ranunculus. Counting while you also, and then my star came in. Hi, Katie Cat. You see, she's the star. I agree. We have a very cold week snow in Western Cape and some Northern Cape mountains. Oh, really? Did it snow? I know it snowed in Sutherland, right? Am I correct now? Yes, I think I am. But I didn't know that there was snow in the Northern Cape Mountains as well. Don't show your butt to the people. It's very rude. Susanna says, oh wow, American. Susanna says, it's 7 degrees here right now, but feels so much colder. Really? Oh, but it's nighttime at Australia currently, right? So, but it's horrible. 7 degrees is already very cold. So, yeah, Susanna. I hope it also warms up quickly there in your side. So Zed is saying, snow in Calvinia and Kamiskroon area mountains. Oh, wow. Oh, Annelie is saying, I will only say, remember, she's busy with a she's with a test, a crochet test. So she said, I'll only say it's a shawl for sweet crochet dreams. Oh, she's one of my favorite designers. She is really one of my favorite crochet designers. I love her things. She's really brilliant. So I'm excited to see what you're making, Annelie. Rosemary says it was very hot here today. Now I can't see the degrees there. 30 degrees. Wow. Sorry, Katie. Don't show them your butt. It's not nice. Yeah. It's not nice. Don't do that. Okay. Yeah. So we are going to have a braai this late afternoon today, early evening. I love a good steak, so we're gonna have a braai with roosterkoek. What do you call it in English for Susanna's sake? It's dough basically that you make, but yeah, it's like almost like bread. So we're gonna have that on the braai. I've got some jalapenos that I'm gonna braai. I love spicy food. I absolutely love spicy food. So I'm so excited to have all of that. I'm really hungry. We had a late brunch, so I'm hungry. Currently, I'm really hungry. Susanna says, unfortunately for me, my mom has fallen in love with your warrior blanket, Yaline. Oh, so I have to make one for her first, which is great. Then I'll make mine. Oh yes, do that first for your mom. Oh, and I love that she loves that. You must please send me pics, Susanna. I would really, really treasure that. Rosemary did the heritage cowl, and she did hers in I want to say Namakwaland. Is it Namakwaland? Rosemary, help me. But she also did a beautiful, it was my first pattern design. And Katie now wants to get out. Now she's sitting in front because she's hearing my husband and daughter in the passage. Let me just quickly open up for her. I'm so sorry. Katie, go. That's it. Don't worry. There we go. Sorry about that. And Rosemary's one was so colorful and looked like the, is it Namakwaland? All the flowers this time of the year in the Western Cape, on the West Coast. It's beautiful. So I cannot wait for you to show me that. That makes me happy. Claudia from Sunbird Crochet Podcast is here. Claudia is from Germany. Hello, Claudia. It's lovely having you. She says, hello there. Just popped in for your lovely company. I'm not even crafting. Oh my goodness. You need to pop over to Claudia's Instagram. She made this beautiful, beautiful crocheted owl. It is gorgeous. Gorgeous. I love it. But I think, Claudia, 2 weeks ago when you were also popping in, didn't you say that you started the owl? I think you did. And I love it. It's really beautiful. Danae says, we had bacon wrapped jalapeno once. It was nice, but shoot, lekker warm, lekker hot. Those are the ones that I'm going to have, Danae. From Checkers, right? The jalapeno, I think I call it jalapeno poppers. But it's filled with cheese and wrapped in bacon. So I'm having those. And I love a good hot jalapeno. Yes. Rosemary says Namakwaland colors. I love that pattern. You're also good. Oh, thanks, Rosemary. You did such a good job on that beautiful blanket of yours. I hope Katie is not wanting to come in again because I'm not playing the open up, close up game. She must not stay outside. Susanna says, OMG, I was watching your previous podcast today and you did a shout out to Sunbird Podcaster and here she is. Hello. Yes, Susanna. Claudia is here. She is an awesome, awesome artsy person. She is so diverse in what she does, from beautiful drawings, and I mean beautiful drawings, really, really gorgeous, up until making or doll houses, and there's just no limit. She's amazing. Doing color work, knitted sweaters, transform it into crochet versions. You have to go over and see her. She's really a magnificent crafter. She says, Claudia is saying, hello, hello. Rosemary says, I want to make your warrior blanket too. Your designs are awesome. Oh, Rosemary, thank you. It's my favorite blanket, Rosemary says. But that is really, your heritage one is beautiful. The cat, who isn't my cat, loves the soup for cats, says Claudia. Do you get that in South Africa too? You know what, Claudia, I actually saw that the other day in the shop. But Katie is such a fussy cat. She doesn't like that at all. She doesn't like wet food that is in jelly. She hates that. She wants gravy ones. She only eats duck, beef, turkey. Don't give her salmon or fishy stuff. She doesn't like that. She's really a picky eater. So it's very difficult, that one. Danae says, I don't know if you saw, but I think it is Kismet. And they have wool with names like Boerewors. Susanna, that is, I think Claudia will know, but that's sausage. Cook Sisters. And I don't know how to explain that. It's a beautiful pastry that you braid and then you dunk them into a syrup, and that is like a dessert. Cook Sisters. Chakalaka is a nice spicy sauce with onions and tomatoes and green peppers and stuff like that. So it's all South African heritage foods themed, but it is bright colors. No, I haven't seen that, Danae. That sounds amazing. I hope they have something like milk tart, which is milk tart in English, or like dessert themed things as well. Well, Cook Sisters is there, so that's great. But that's amazing. Where did you see that? Did you see that? Where did you see that? At Abraham's Winkel. It's a shop here in Bloem. Or did you see it at Jan Stash Collection? Also a Jani shop in Bloem. I would like to know. All right, so I'm moving at least on my 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then I need to decrease. So now I'm counting again. 9. And now I've got to put it back. Otherwise I'm going to forget, I know. If I don't put my stitch marker in, I don't know where I was, and then I can't remember how many stitches did I do before I need to decrease. That's why I'm putting the stitch marker in there. Oh, yes. Danae says, yes, at Abraham's Winkel, it was part of her secret wool excursions. So did you go in there undercover, pretending not to look at yarn? That is so funny. Zes, 7, 8, 9, and then decrease. That is so funny. Anywho. Alright, so as I said, we're going to have our last live for the hashtag Booby Along next weekend. But the Booby Along is not going to disappear. We don't need to wait another year for the hashtag Booby Along Make Along. We are going to have another one in the beginning of next year. That is my plan. Wait, let me just quickly make sure that I have it correctly here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yes. So, but it will be our last one for this round next week. So yeah, please let me know there next week. How many knockers did you make? Who are you going to gift it to? I would love to know all the details. And then for those in Bloemfontein, maybe we can discuss about how are we going to meet up and gift our ones. If you don't know where to gift it to, where are we going to do that, when, those type of things. Wait, let me count again. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay, so I'm still on par. That would be lovely because we have almost 10 minutes left before we're going to say goodbye. So sad, so sad. Danae says, during my lunch break, under the ruse of shopping bull for work, haha, I want to make a mascot for work. Oh, that's awesome, Danae. Susanna says, I'm so happy you'll be having another booby along. Yes, definitely. This will be a standard thing, I think, for Made by Aline, for my channel, where we will do this at least twice a year. So we're going to have much more of these type of all the booby along make-alongs. Okay, hold on. I need to count again. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yes, I'm still on par. So yes, we will definitely have another one. I'm so excited. And next year, they are 10 years old, knitted knockers. Am I right? My mind is not playing games on me. If my memory serves me well, I believe that is going to be the case. So it'll be lovely to make sure that we do our part in reaching good numbers for Knitted Knockers South Africa. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yes, we are doing good. All right. So I'm very excited about that. So now I can just pull and not worry. Yeah. How is Australia doing in the Rugby World Cup? I am not a great rugby follower. I'm actually really bad. As you might know, I'm a staunch F1 supporter, so that for me is more important than rugby. But I am shouting for the Bokke. But I just don't follow the other teams. So how is Australia doing? They're always such a strong team as well, Susanna, right? So how are they doing? Or maybe you're also not a big rugby lady like me. Don't forget to sip your water. I'm the same. I keep crocheting them. Thank you for the reminder, Susanna. I'm really bad. I've been really bad in the winter time drinking water, so I can feel it on my skin. I've realized I've not hydrated myself, says Susanna. Oh, joy. So we've done really well in this live because I've got Alex and Tanya that said they're going to assist with planning a retreat. So I have helpers there. And then I'm going to look at those 3 shawls that Benita talked about. And Mariken has the best news in terms of what she's been doing with the Knitted Knockers for her friends, her sister's friend. Excuse me. Danae says, Charity has Springbok wool. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. We have Aussie rules mostly, but I do like rugby. Oh, that's awesome. Claudia says the owl was a kid from Layla? Show my eyes. Laliland. I love how it came out. Thank you, Yaline. Oh my word, that owl is so beautiful. I love owls. The other day there was an owl sitting on our street on one of the lamp poles, and it swooshed down, and unfortunately we didn't see what it catched, but it's so beautiful. Susanna says, I can assist with the retreat. I'll bring the Tim Tams. Oh, Susanna, that would be awesome. Danae says it's green and gold variegated. Oh, lovely. Farm Crochet. Hello, Farm Crochet. Please tell me where you're from. I would love to know. You're so very welcome. Farm Crochet says, I love owls too. Yeah, owls are amazing. Amazing, amazing creatures. Tim Tams. That was so expensive here. Susanna. KZN. Oh, lovely. How's the weather today in KZN? In KwaZulu-Natal. Rosemary says owls are just gorgeous. Yeah, and the thing about owls are just how amazingly when they fly, you just don't hear them at all. It's absolutely silent. For me, that is just amazing. That boggles my mind. Farm Crochet says it's misty. It's mostly misty there, right? It's very tropical. I love how KwaZulu-Natal is always just so green and luscious. It's always beautiful there. All right, so we're going to start to say goodbye. I had such a good time talking to you all. It was the best. I really missed having a talk with you. This really brings me a lot of joy on Sundays to have this live and to spend some time with you. Suzette says, yippee, I'm through the lace part of the ranunculus. Oh, wow. And that lace part is so easy, right? It's a great pattern. Now it's just going. And quick, then you're done. Susanna says, I was shocked at how big some of them are. I still remember the first time I saw one up close. Yes, owls can be really extravagantly big. And I love there's so many different types. It's amazing. And they're very clever also. Rosemary says the Free State is beautiful too. That is true. That is really true. Suzette says, my favorite bird for sure is an owl. And Susanna says, yes, time flies when we're having fun. Claudia says, yes, laugh out loud. Katie is so sweet. Gravy and no fish. I totally understand. That Katie, she's got, things needs to happen on her rules and her timelines. If you want a cuddle and she's not up for a cuddle, don't even try. It's not going to work. And then she always wants to do the cuddling on the most inconvenient times when you're having a book in front of you or I'm working on the laptop, and then she wants to come and give me attention. But yes, I am the slave of Katie. Danae says, thanks so much. It was nice. It was a nice end to the week. To the weekend. Have a wonderful week, everyone. Yeah, Danae, thank you. Farm Crochet says, I'm so glad to have found you. A South African YouTuber can relate with the yarn so nicely. Oh, that's awesome. I'm so happy. It's lovely having you. It's lovely. Thank you so much for watching, Farm Crochet. Benita says, this was a really nice hour. Enjoyed it a lot. All right, so I cannot remember because I have a few things that I consider when I'm planning the lives. The one is load shedding. The other one is F1. And the other point that I need to reconsider also, or consider now as well, is rugby, right? So you'll see on my social media what is the time going to be for next weekend. That will be our last live for this make along, for Boobie Along, #Boobie Along. And then we're going to start with the lives for the Mystery Knit Along. So that first weekend, the 1st of October, before the make along starts, is I'm going to host a Zoom with the members that is participating in my WhatsApp group. So if you are going to maybe participate on the Mystery Knit Along, you're more than welcome to contact me so that I can place you on the group. And then I'm going to have a live with us on the Zoom, but I'm going to, how do we say it? Screen it through to YouTube so that people can also listen about the yarns that they have, what is the kits looking like, what will the expectations be. Yeah, so that will be in 2 weeks' time. But so this is the second last live for Boobie, #Boobie Along. Next week will be the last live for #Boobie Along, and then we're going to do the lives for the Mystery Knit Along. So that's also amazing. I'm looking forward to that. So let me read the last few comments. Tanya says, goodbye all, have a blessed week. Tanya, I hope that you feel better soon. Get better. Then Suzette says, Nonnetjies owl is such a graceful bird. Yes, Nonnetjies uile. Oh. And then Rosemary says, have a good week, everyone. And I enjoy this hour. Next week, we are on standby. Oh, good luck, Suzette, with the standby. Yes, I want to thank you all for being here with me for this hour. I really, truly appreciate it on a Sunday afternoon or a Sunday very late night. Susanna, I'm talking about you. But I really, really enjoy your company. Good luck with all the crafting and the booby along, the knitted knockers or the crochet knockers you're busy with. And I can't wait to see you next week. I hope you all have a super week. May you all be well and be blessed and healthy and have lots of crafting time. So until I see you again, Inform Crochet is saying, enjoy your week. Benita saying, so excited for the MCAL. Me too. So have a lovely week, everybody. Bye. And now I need to look for the buttons. Where's the buttons? Bye.